Right guys, I'm not a professional YouTuber, but I've had a problem with condensation in my rear lights on my S3. I've been getting condensation build up in here, this part of the light, basically all of the light. It's driving me absolutely mad. Couldn't figure out how it was getting in or what to do. So I looked online for a tutorial video on how to remove the lights on a Sportback S3. Couldn't find anything at all. Didn't really want to take it into a body shop, so I decided to have a bit of an investigation inside. So right, I'm going to show you how you remove the light. So in the boot here, the condensation was getting in here, going down, and it was going down the seal on the back of the light. So what I've done is just use my hot glue gun to put a seam down the inside. I mean, it doesn't look too pretty, but for the time being it'll do. So you undo this catch. So in this part I was looking around, how do you get the light out? Driving myself berserk. Up here there's a little square. I don't know if you can see it just up there. It's a small square, it's got some holes in it. Basically what you need to do is grab a small flat-headed screwdriver. See, it goes in the light up there, and you turn it away from you, so towards the outside of the car. You keep on doing that until it's loose, and then you can undo it by your hand. And then what you want is a trim tool. Put that in the light there and pull towards you, and the light will come out. So I took the light out, disconnected the one plug on the back of it. This is all with the ignition off, and then a load of water came falling out the bottom of the light. So I've dried it out. You can see there's no condensation left in it whatsoever, no water. Dried it out, and then I've put a seal all around the light. You could do it with something like silicone, basically where the lens meets the plastic on the reverse of the light. There's a small gap, put some silicone in there, let it dry, plug it back in, pop it back in. There's 2 rubber grommets there, and then do that square up again until it's tight, and that's it. Your light's back in. Obviously good practice would be just to, as you put it in place, just check that the lights are all working before you screw it back in. And then this one was driving me mad, because how do you get into that light? If you have a look under here, there's a little turn. You just turn that with a coin or screwdriver, give it a little wiggle, and it just lifts right out. Same thing in there, you've got your little square. Undo that, pull the outside of that with your trim tool, just there, get it in. It's plastic, obviously it's not going to do any damage. Pull it off, and that's it. So hopefully that will make sure that the condensation doesn't come back. Definitely no more water's getting in there. That's how it was originally. It's just got a big gap around it where the water can kind of get in. It's like this all the way around. So just took it off with my glue gun, just put a seam of glue in there. Like I said, not pretty, it's done the job. And then also, while I was here, I thought we'd just code in some pace car lights. So now that is my right turn signal for my indicator, instead of it just being a solid bar. Alright, cheers guys.